Today, guys, I want to revisit the 2019 Legator Ghost X Series Fan Fret Multiscale Guitar. Let's get into it. So what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had a great weekend if you're watching this in real time. Today, guys, we're going to be checking out a guitar that I already have a demo out for, but I wanted to revisit it. So guys, you know how when you get a guitar and you're psyched about it at first and you really just want to say all good things about it, but then when it kind of like that excitement goes away, you kind of see the flaws of things and you kind of like want to, you kind of nitpick it and it's not as cool as it once was. Well, I'll be honest, guys, I had the complete opposite with this guitar. So with Legator, man, they really stepped their game up in 2019 because they released the X Series. And the X Series is basically the most spec'd out type of guitar you could possibly want. Stainless steel frets, a real maple cap, 1/4-inch maple cap, Fishman Fluence Moderns, Wenge maple neck. I mean, it's just like, it is so spec'd out and I love it. Disclaimer, guys, there is absolutely zero affiliation with Legator or any other company. I'm making this solely out of my own, not even kindness, just out of my own passion, you know what I mean? Because I really wanted to talk about this guitar. So real quick, I want to give a nice quick demo for the people who did not see the original demo of the 2019 Legator Ghost. I'm in drop B, and then I'm using my EVH 50-watt EL34 head for the tones on this track. It's a little sneak preview of a new Luna Muerte song that'll be out in July. I have another EP coming out in May. Actually, it's an album, but yeah, this song right here is a little sneak preview. So when we come back, we'll talk about why I'm doing this again, and I want to talk about this guitar a little bit more, alright, boys? So without further ado, here's the song. Guys, so that is this guitar going through my EVH 50-watt EL34 head. Man, and guys, this guitar it's amazing. This guitar, honestly, guys, I wasn't that psyched on it when I first got it. I was interested in it. It was cool, but you know, I was into other gear at the time, and you know, 2-3 months ago, and I really didn't give it that much of my attention. But now, guys, here at just about May of 2019, this is my number one at the moment. I go through a cycle of guitars, and this guitar is certainly in the arsenal, along with the Jim Root Strat, the Schecter Evil Twin, my Gibson Les Paul Custom. this guitar really is something special. First off, man, a mahogany body with a 1/4-inch maple cap. That is like the tried and true tone woods, you know, for like heavy stuff. I mean, a Gibson Les Paul is mahogany body, maple cap, man. Like, this guitar has that huge resonance, that low end thump that I really like, that you really don't see with other headless guitars. I've played several other headless guitars in my lifetime here on YouTube, and you know, those guitars are very snappy and very genty, if you will. With this guitar, man, it has a huge pronounced low end, and that's something unique about this headless guitar versus others that I've seen. Another awesome feature with this guitar is the Wenge neck. I've never really seen a guitar with Wenge, and it's just, I don't you know, I don't really see any tonal difference with it. It just feels good to the touch, and it just gives it a nice new aesthetic look. It's not just like a plain old maple neck, you know what I mean? Like, Wenge neck is something, you know, seriously cool that I've never experienced before. And then lastly, guys, the Fishman Moderns, man. I love Fishman. I love modern pickups. Like, those are like my favorite pickups I've ever played. And yeah, this guitar is equipped with it. It's just my specs for everything that I want, like with the stainless steel frets and the Fishman Moderns, man. That is my guitar. That's my sound. That's my style. And this guitar has everything that I like. Actually, guys, this past Friday, again, if you're watching in real time, I went to the Tone King's house. He was a great dude. We had a lot of fun, had some good food, just hung out. I brought this guitar over to his house for a couple reasons. One, I was teaching him how to gent. Now, I'm not really the gent master per se, but I am knee deep in the gent world of things, and it was fun just teaching him how to gent, you know, the style, the approach. And I wanted to bring this guitar, not only because it's a modern, you know, guitar aesthetically, but I am super high on this guitar, man. I wanted his opinion. The Tone King is huge on quality control, man. He is huge on like the little fine-tooth comb details that I certainly can sometimes gloss over, or I can just kind of let go. But he's all about quality control, and I handed him this guitar and just said, hey, what do you think? And he was all about it, man. He was like, wow, this guitar is really built well. It's rock solid. It's heavy. There's no sharp fret ends. Like, it's really cool. I love it. And so that was cool. It's refreshing that, you know, the guitar that I'm into at the moment, he thought was cool, because, you know, it's awesome to have somebody with a reputable reputation in the industry talk about something that, you know, that you're really high on. So it was cool. It was a lot of fun. I'll put a link down below to the live stream and to my interview with the Tone King. It was a good time. But overall, guys, long story short, I am super high on this guitar, and I've never done a revisited review of a guitar. You know, it's not something I'm really into, but with this guitar, I really wanted to go a little bit more in depth second time around after having it for a couple months now, having it, you know, in my studio, trying different things, different styles. And yeah, man, like, this guitar is rock solid. It stays in tune perfectly. Stainless steel frets, ebony board, maple cap, Fishman Moderns, a cool little kill switch, you know, if you're into that. I really like it, man. I think this is the first time ever when I had a guitar in my possession and I wasn't that psyched on it, and then it grew on me. Usually it's the other way around. Usually I'm super psyched, and then you're just like, not really that into it. This was the complete opposite. So guys, again, I'm not sponsored by Legator. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on a guitar, you know, that I've had in my possession for quite some time, and I wanted to go a little bit more in depth. So what do you guys think of the song? What do you guys think of the tones? Leave it all down below in the comments of this video. All my links, to include the Tone King stuff, to my own EPs and albums, to my Instagram, to my Patreon page, they're all down below if you guys want to support me. If you guys like what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button, stop into one of those social media links, come by, say hello. It would mean the world to me. I love meeting new people. I love interacting. So if you want to stop by, that'd be awesome. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Stay metal. I'll see you guys next time.